right, JT, are we ready for the big one?
Shall I start?
You shall start.
Born in the U.S.A. We briefly talked about this before when we talked about our Springsteen Tom Petty podcast.
Yeah.
Let me just start by saying this. This song is in my top 25 favorite songs of all time. For reasons you may not fully understand, but it is without a doubt an incredible song with the most misinterpreted lyrics of all time. See, a lot of people are like, oh, with some people here, it's like the music of it elevates it to be a patriotic anthem, when in reality, it's about a Vietnam veteran rebuilding his life after being rejected by his country after serving in Vietnam and trying to rebuild his life. It is not about barbecuing in the backyard, fireworks going off on the 4th of July. No. This song is about a Vietnam vet rebuilding his life. It's sad. It's actually upsetting. But we're not trying to get down to depressed, but we're just telling you the truth. So we say this for last for a reason. But Bill, before I go on, what's your overall take on the song and what do you think about it? Before I go on.
First of all, I think it's a really good song.
It is, yes. But go on.
And, you know, it is a really misinterpreted song. This song actually got the approval of President Reagan and conservative commentator Pat Buchanan, and Reagan actually wanted to use this song for his 1984 re-election campaign.
That's correct. I was going to get to that in a second, but go on.
And I think Bruce Springsteen basically told Ronald Reagan, dude, you might want to listen to what the song's actually about.
And hopefully Reagan did. I don't know if he ever did, but
yeah, I think he played it at a rally or something, and I think Bruce Springsteen actually sued him.
I mean, rightfully so, understandably so.
But you know what? It kind of reminds me. Have you ever seen the movie Blinded by the Light?
I have seen that movie. Yeah, that's on theaters.
Because you know what's the funniest thing, and you know who I saw that movie with?
Who?
Our dear friend, Mr. Daniel Zuckerman.
Zuck,
please come on. Sometimes we know Wednesdays aren't the best, but please come on.
We'll make it work one day. I promise.
We will make it work. We love Zuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Zuck and I actually saw it, and you know there was a scene when there was two scenes when they were going, oh God, I don't want to hear this. Born in the USA, rah, stars and stripes.
Yeah.
And you know there was that scene when I forgot what the guy's name is. He's talking to the girl.
Oh yeah, and I forget the character's name.
Bruce Springsteen, this is the kind of stuff Ronald Reagan listens to.
That's funny.
And this song was actually, but I think Springsteen actually sued Reagan. And
for using it, yeah.
Yeah, but also, and this is just a quick side note. Sorry, quick side note.
You're good.
There was actually, after Bruce Springsteen turned him down, there was actually another song that he wanted to use. There was another song that Reagan wanted to use. It was the song Pink Houses by John Mellencamp.
Right.
And because that has a meaning. Yeah, this is a quick bonus tangent.
Yeah, go ahead.
The song is actually about God, I don't really know what the song is about. That's why I'm looking this shit up.
You're good.
But yeah, the song is actually about it says that there was an old black man sitting outside his little pink shotgun house with his cat in his arms, completely undeterred by the traffic along the highways. That he waved and I waved back. And that's how Pink Houses started. And yeah, because I read somewhere, I think this song was actually used for because I heard somewhere, I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I apologize. The song that Reagan actually wanted to use this song along with Born in the USA, but Mellencamp turned it down.
Rightfully so.
And fun fact, this is sort of irrelevant to everything. The song was actually used at an event by the National Organization for Marriage, which is a anti-same-sex marriage thing.
Okay.
And John Mellencamp, who is like super liberal, actually sent them a cease and desist letter.
Wow, crazy.
Which basically means stop or we'll sue.
Yeah.
But but have you ever noticed that these certain, not to get too political here, JT, not to get too political, but
yeah.
Have you ever noticed that these politicians play music by artists who don't support their views?
I mean, they tend to do that as it is. So
because Reagan is like the face of conservatism and Bruce Springsteen is like super liberal.
Yeah.
Like, folks, these artists do not support your views, so don't play their music.
I know, like my thing is, and I'm not. This is the last thing I'm gonna say about this, but like, they should listen to the song first.
Yeah, because Reagan told, Bruce Springsteen told Ronald Reagan, dude, you might want to listen to the lyrics.
Yeah, because you literally, that's the whole thing.
And because, the last thing, because I know you had something else you wanted to say about this. It's like, back in 2016, John Oliver did a, on Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, they did a segment on campaign songs. And they had like this parody song, this parody of, there was Usher, the guy from Dropkick Murphy, some other chick, some chicks, and whose name I can't remember, and Josh Groban. They were going, don't use our songs, don't use our song.
That's funny.
Or the crowd rate, you should be lucky that we don't sue. There was actually a part of the song, like, Born in the USA, and the two chicks like, it's about Vietnam.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it really is.
And but anyway, you said I'm sorry, I went on a big ass tangent there.
Yeah, you're good. I mean, it's actually helpful. I didn't know a lot of that stuff. That's interesting. I was gonna say regarding. It's funny. I had this conversation on the way home today. Born in the USA was actually ranked as one of the top 50 songs of 2018. Here's why. Yeah, here's why. Because when Bruce Springsteen was on Broadway doing his Springsteen on Broadway, I don't even knew this. Rolling Stone magazine picked the acoustic version, which I highly recommend you check out. The acoustic version on Spotify of Born in the USA. It is a radically, drastically different sounding song than this quote unquote pop anthem. I'm gonna go so far as to say that, but this song, the way that Bruce performs this song acoustically on the guitar, you have to understand Bruce did an incredible job. He started doing this on the reunion tour in 99 and 2000 when the E Street Band first got back together, but then he decided to play Born in the USA acoustically so people would understand the message clear. Then on Broadway, to kind of solidify that. And Rolling Stone magazine was a very, very good magazine. They are, I like them a lot. They're very prestigious in my opinion.
If JT says they're prestigious, it must be true.
Yes, Rolling Stone, if you hear me, sponsor us. they ranked Born in the USA as one of the best songs of 2018, not the electric, anthemic rock song that we all know of, that we all hear, but the acoustic GI blues rendition from Broadway. And it made a lot of people realize, hey, for 30 years we've been hearing this song the wrong way. And he did that on purpose. He wrote the song in 1982. It was actually an outtake for his album called Nebraska. It's an acoustic record, folk album, but it's kind of like acoustic punk in a sense. You gotta look it up. It's really good. But anyways, he wrote Born in the USA for that album. But then he said, you know what? I'm gonna write different songs for another album, and that became the songs on Born in the USA. I'm on Fire, Dancing in the Dark, Darlington County, Working on the Highway, all these other songs that are on Born in the USA. But he wrote Nebraska and Born in the USA at the same time, which I find very interesting. So he wrote those same songs, but the title track Born in the USA was written in 1982. And I'm just going back even further for a second, Bill. Bear with me, and then and I'm going on my tangent. But Bruce, he wrote the song because he met a guy named Ron Kovac, who wrote the book, which later became the movie Born on the
4th of July.
Correct. He met him, and he basically said, look, he was trying to. Bruce met the guy Ron Kovac in a bar or hotel in California, and then he took him down to the vet center, the local vet center for Vietnam vets. Hi, I'm Bruce Springsteen. I'm a local guy. I play in a show, whatever. And he then wrote Born in the USA. The verses are quieter. The verses have all the meaning, but the chorus, the Born in the USA, that is actually like the actual, that is, everyone thinks of that, but they don't think of the words, which is, he made it that way on purpose so it could get airplay, so it could get publicity. And look, truth be told, Bill, this is true. My grandfather, who is, he's doing okay at the moment. I just want to point this out for a sec. He does not. I played him. I was at his house one day. I played my grandfather the electric, Born in the USA, from the record, right? Like the electric piano, keyboard, whatever, right? That rendition. And he's like, oh, great song, patriotism, whatever, right? Then I played him the Springsteen on Broadway version of the acoustic blues one, the GI acoustic blues one. And he was jaw hit the floor. He's like, oh, that's what it means. So that's the power of the acoustic version. What's up, Bill?
Because I think maybe like during the song, when you hear the guitar, you can't really hear the lyrics that well. But then when it's more
stripped down and laid back,
you can understand it more.
Yeah, the way that he performs it too was incredible. You have to. If Springsteen on Broadway is still on Netflix, I believe, right?
I don't know. I can look.
Well, fine. I mean, if it is, check it out on Netflix and skip to that one section of it. He really. It's sad. It's so sad, but the way he performs it is incredible. That's what makes him a true artist. Truthfully, so that's me. I'm sick as can be, so forgive me. But Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA, one of the most misinterpreted songs of all time.
So you might not want to play this song at your 4th of July barbecue.
No, you can, but then you'll understand what we're talking about. But as far as regular people go, like, oh, great patriotic. No, whatever. Yeah,
get the flags out. Get the fireworks out.
Time to blow up the barbecue burner, baby. Let's go. No.
Do it.
Trust me. It is not. It is not what it sounds like. It's really a sad song about people being mistreated and coming back to America being not respected, truthfully. So I know we went off on our big tangent on Born in the USA, but we wanted to save that one for last because that was a big one.